Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Soulful Energetics. This incredible space was designed so that you can thrive and grow and find the resources that you need to tap into your highest potential as a light worker completing your soul mission. And to also find that incredible tribe of people who is not only going to stay with you along your journey, but love and support you and send you light and all of the things that your soul has been thriving and craving this entire journey. Hello, Donna. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Cassie. Good morning, everybody. I love you guys so much. I was sitting here diving into so many different topics that I want to do with the Soul Tribe, and then I looked down at my phone and I was like, oh my God, it's 8 a.m. We got to get this going. I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing day today. This energy is full of support. It is full of support, and it is really designed to help you tap into your sacral chakra. So that sacral chakra is the part that is going to be blocked by any type of guilt that you have. And it is going to be freed with creativity and inspiration and all of those higher vibrational energies. It is charged with the color orange. So I highly suggest that you do some guided meditation today to really learn how to unblock that sacral chakra. So that has been a big thing for me lately, is just that creativity. You know, sometimes we wake up and we have all these days synchronistically in a row that are just going so right and so in the flow. And then all of a sudden you wake up another day and it's like, oh my gosh, the things that I was creating before, I feel like I'm having a block. I feel like there's limitations and there's restrictions on everything. And a lot of those blocks and those limitations that you feel like you have are going to come related directly to those chakra centers that have an imbalance going on in them. Good morning, Gina and Kathleen and Alex and Dorothy and Sadie and Linda and Stephanie. Oh, I love you guys so much. So let's dive right in. Oh my goodness. I literally just said this. So the first card out of the deck is exactly what I just said a second ago. This energy is all about support. So it is diving into the support that you hold for yourself. Okay, so how can you support yourself? You can support yourself by listening to your intuition and to do that soul work that's going to help center you and ground you and balance your entire essence. And supporting yourself is also going after the things that you want and not holding back anymore, and really just diving into those dreams and starting to lay those foundational blocks that have been, a little bit scary to think about in the past, but all of those scary moments and those massive quantum leaps of action are going to put you directly on that path towards success and invigorating life and everything that you want to create in it. Hello, Ashley. Good morning. So really figuring out how you can support yourself better. So it's diving into that soul work of what we can do for ourselves on a daily basis that's going to uplift and support ourselves and really push us farther along on our spiritual journey so that we can really hone in on all of the knowledge that is trying to burst free from us. A really great way to support yourself is by making sure that you have a balance of the body and of the mind. So when you do this, this pose is going to help connect you to your body and your mind and your soul together. So that's one of the things that I always do, when I'm coming off and I'm saying namaste to everybody, it's one of those poses that I like to hold in meditation. And another thing that's just really great that I'm starting to dive more deeply into is that chakra work meditation. So supporting yourself comes so much from the energy centers that are flowing within you. How can you balance yourself? How can you ground yourself to Mother Earth? What can you do to start opening up your mind deeper so that you can access more deeper truths within yourself that is going to be the pieces, the puzzle pieces of this life that you are putting together so that you can create something magical. So finding that support within yourself. Okay, honoring all of your emotions. So allowing any type of emotions today to come up and to not judge whatever is coming up for you. So whenever anything is coming up, just allowing it to be, sitting with that emotion, sitting with those thoughts, and really asking yourself, why are these here? Are they conducive? Are they true? Are they going to help me along my spiritual journey? What is the lesson is in this emotion? How are these thoughts going to help fuel my future? So really diving in and tapping into those emotions that feed you on an everyday basis, because your emotions are a lot of the time bred from your thoughts, and they are wrapped into and woven into your vibration and your energy that you emit on a day-to-day basis. So today's a really beautiful day to just flow with your emotions, to not judge whatever is coming up for yourself, and to really feel yourself releasing all of the emotion and the thought attached behind it, so that you can truly release it, and so that it no longer holds you down and really takes over your mind throughout the day. We get a lot of those derailing thoughts where it's like we're so in the zone, and then all of a sudden something pops into your head and it like completely takes you off course. You know, I'm guilty of this too. It's something that I'm learning to master. And I know that a really big tool for me for honoring those emotions and for having control throughout all of those thoughts is really grounded, centering meditation every morning for like 15 minutes every morning, just centering. And any type of thoughts that come up, or even if you're not in meditation, any type of thoughts that come up in your head that are completely untrue and fueled by fear and all of those limiting beliefs, just picturing those thoughts as like this thought bubble, detaching yourself from the emotion of the thoughts that you are having, and picturing this feather like fanning out the thoughts from your brain. And as you see the feather fanning out these emotions and fanning out these thoughts, truly feeling that energy release from your body. So, and when you are doing that release work, it is going to help you. That is a type of cutting of an energetic cord, because every thought that you have and every emotion that you hold is all connected by some type of an energetic cord. So really releasing the energetic cords of all of the emotions that are coming up for you that are just untrue, that are just completely derailing you from your present moment and from what you are building for your future. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Maria. So this is the end of an era. This is the massive end of the era where you used to shy away from all of the soul work that you know you are ready to do. Okay, so many of us have these beliefs that we aren't ready, and we're just waiting for that right moment, and we're just waiting for that time where it's like this massive aha, and we know that we're good enough to dive in. You are always good enough to dive into whatever it is that your soul is leading you towards. You don't need somebody to tell you. You don't need me to tell you. The only thing that you need to be following is your intuition, is your soul, is your spirit guides, is your angels, and just allowing this ending of an era. Start anchoring in the person that you want to be. What does that future woman look like to you? Is she strong? Is she powerful? Is she confident? Is she always going after what she wants? Is she consistently speaking her truth? Is she always standing in her authenticity? Is she always rising and fulfilling all of her inner power? Ooh, I'm starting to get the chills. Is she consistently honoring the boundaries of her heart and of her soul? Good morning, Amanda. So letting this ending of an era of anything that has always held you down and kept you small completely leave your life. Cut those energetic cords and anchor in this new era, and just dive into wherever you are being led to. So that's one of the biggest things that we can do to really activate our spiritual gifts and to stand in our authenticity, is to allow ourselves to go with the flow, to go with the rhythm of life, to let nature be our guide, to let our intuition lead the way. And wherever we are having those signs and those synchronicities and those chills and we see those angel numbers, yes, Dorothy, that is the universe leading you. Yes, Dorothy, me too. Chills all over, because it's this end of an era. Like, I know that you wake up every morning and you question yourself a little bit, but you don't need to question yourself at all anymore, because all of the signs that you feel, all of the chills that you are feeling right now, everything that you are doing for yourself is anchoring in this new era of the woman that you are trying to become, of the person that you are laying the foundation blocks to build. And that is completely in you. That is your destiny. That has already been written in the stars. And the only way that you can achieve this destiny is by going after what you want. Slowly but surely taking more leaps and more bounds. Yes, we are presence in the present moment. Ooh, I love that, Kathleen. That's super beautiful. That's super powerful. I love that. So embracing this end of an era. It's okay that everything had to be washed away so that the slate could be wiped clean and you could begin anew. That is what we are here for. That type of soul work, that type of revival, that type of revitalization. So because sometimes everything has to crumble so that we can really build a more solid foundation on which we live. So allowing the pieces of your old life to slowly and silently fade away while you honor them and you sit with them and you send love to them, and then you build yourself back up again from everything that needed to go. Join in on your soul. Join in with the soul tribe. Join in with your community. Join in with all of those beautiful thoughts of creation and inspiration. Join in on anything. Just start saying yes. That was one of the biggest and scariest things that I had to do for myself. I was always that person, I would say no right away. And I was that person who would wait for that right moment where I felt like I was enough, okay? And so one of the things that I had to learn, and that really only came this year, after 3 years into my spiritual awakening, I'm just now realizing how important it is to truly say yes. When you want to say yes, shouting it from the rooftops and going after whatever you want, that's how you build confidence. That's how you strengthen yourself. That's how you show yourself support. That's how you not only empower yourself, but you empower the other people around you. So start joining in. Join in on whatever it is that your soul is bringing you towards, because those are the people and places and things and events and healing sessions and different soul work that is going to take you to those next level heights, that is going to help you get from here to here, that is going to help you understand and release those soul lessons, that's going to help you see all of the blessings that you have in your everyday life. So start joining in and saying yes to your soul, yes to yourself, and yes to life. You have to say yes to life. So there are going to be memories that are going to be coming up today while you are rising and joining in because of this ending of an era and because of the emotional work that the sacral chakra is moving through. So this sacral chakra today is all about releasing anything that is blocking your creativity, that is blocking your inspiration, that is blocking that thirst for life that you used to just join in on. So there's going to be memories coming up today, and how beautiful is that? So the monarch has that orange. Today is about that sacral chakra, which is represented by the color orange. So any memories that are coming up today, honor these memories. Honor these memories of this old era, because without all of these memories, without all of those old people and places and things, without anything happening before this day, you would not be the person that is sitting here right now ready to say yes to your soul's evolution. You have to start from somewhere. And it's not as scary, but the farther you get along this journey. In the beginning, it's always a little bit rocky and you get all those butterflies in your stomach and it's like, oh my goodness, those thoughts and those memories start creeping back in that remind you how unworthy you are. But that is just fear. And fear is simply false evidence appearing real. You have a soul mission and a life purpose to shine your light and to be as bright as you possibly can, to heal yourself, to heal the world. So as these memories come up of your old life, just keep reminding yourself how strong and amazing you are. Keep reminding yourself how these memories have shaped you into the person that you are today. Because without anything happening, you wouldn't have the life experience. You wouldn't have the soul work. You wouldn't have the blessings. You wouldn't have the lessons. You wouldn't have the wisdom that you do sitting there right now. So as you reminisce on all of these memories, don't allow them to overtake you and completely shoot you back into the past. Allow them to root you, allow them to center you, and allow them to remind you of how worthy you are of the life that you are trying to create, of the life that you are creating with each and every messy action step that you continue to take every day, every time that you join in, every time that you listen to your intuition, and every time that you choose to rise in the face of darkness, rise in the face of all of those adversaries that don't want to see you shine because they want worse for you. So allowing these memories to just be what they are and to just be in that present moment is going to help release some of the blocks that are in that sacral chakra that are keeping you from seeing the creativity in everything, that are keeping you, yes, Cassie, you are so worthy. So taking that next step now. So part of this journey is the soul work. So the soul work can come in the form of like all that release work and that transmutation. It can come in the form of journaling and yoga and Pilates and nature walks and earthing and grounding. But a lot of it has to do with that saying yes, taking the next step now. You are worthy enough to start taking better steps now. You are worthy enough to start creating the future that you have envisioned in your mind. So whatever it is that you are ready to do, start doing it. You don't have to have fear anymore. There's nothing blocking your way. Everything that was holding you down, everything that was holding you down before no longer has that charge. It is time to start rising. Good morning, Maria. So take those next steps now. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. So something that I actually just introduced to my daily routine recently is I actually mapped out my days. So this past couple weeks has been some really crazy, chaotic energy filled with anxiety and just all of those racing thoughts and slight depression. And it's been a really big learning curve for me because it's been able to help me see what a blessing my life has been. Even through all of the struggles, even through all of the memories that are just too painful to look at, choosing to do that soul work and honoring every piece of my life has truly strengthened me to be able to take those next steps. Because when we haven't made peace with our past, we are unable to let it go and truly allow this new era to be anchored in. Hello, Warren. So starting to take those next steps has everything to do with that soul work of forgiving yourself and forgiving the past, for thanking it for everything that it has done for you and choosing to rise and choosing to take that next step. So changing your mind. The universe is shaping you and uplifting you and infusing your essence with light and love and positive energy and all of those higher vibrations so that it can help rewire your brain, so that it can change your mind to start routing itself for success, to start seeking out higher vibrational situations and people and places, to start really putting forth that your best effort every single day. There's so many times throughout your day where you are limiting yourself, but the universe doesn't want you to think like that anymore. The universe wants you to keep pushing forward, because every time you move forward, you are rising in your life. You are raising your vibration, you are raising your energy and your frequency, and you are literally rewiring your brain for success. It's what you came here to do. You were not here to allow the world to just take hold of you and hold you down. You are here to create a new world. You are here to you are here to heal yourself. And by healing yourself, you are raising the collective consciousness of this entire planet, and you are helping other people shape and shift their minds for success as well. Anything that you came here to do, you are going to achieve. But in order to achieve that, you have to start taking the steps to get there. You have to start leaving the past in the past. You have to start anchoring yourself in the present moment. And you really have to start getting serious about your soul work. There is soul work that needs to be done on an everyday basis. And so if that means that it needs to be done on an everyday basis, then there are things that are happening in your day-to-day life that you need to start shifting and changing, to start moving pieces around, to start adding pieces and discarding pieces. Start doing meditation every single day. Start doing some chakra work every day. Start focusing and connecting that communication line that you have between you and the universe and you and your guides. Start rewiring your brain while you sleep. That's something that you can do automatically. The only thing it requires is that you put on some type of I am affirmation or guided meditation or binaural beats before you go to bed. There are certain things that you can do every single day. So as you are reshaping the construct of your daily routine, you are naturally going to start creating more space so that you feel more inspired, so that you feel more aligned and more balanced, and so that you feel more empowered. Because every time you take a step in the right direction and you say yes to your soul's evolution, it doesn't matter how big it is, if it's just simply putting on some guided meditation at night, or if it's making a massive investment with a coach of some sort, whatever it is that you are being led to do, all has a very special place in your evolution, in your life purpose, in your soul mission. So it's time to start redoing your daily routines and really injecting spirit more, putting your soul work before anything else. So that probably requires you to wake up way earlier than you normally do, and maybe go to sleep earlier than you normally do. But it is possible. I sat there last week and I actually wrote out, after having a massive anxiety attack last Thursday because of all of this crazy energy. I woke up the next day and I went to my full-time job, and I just had this huge urge to write down this schedule. What should my days look like? Part of the reason why I even had that anxiety attack last Thursday was because I felt like I was doing so many things at once, but it wasn't prioritized. So I'm really good at taking care of things. I'm really good at filling in the pieces, but it didn't feel like it in my brain. So having a visual in and of itself is going to help you feel more stable. It's going to help you feel more aligned. So start changing your mind to really see where you can start putting your soul first, and where you can leave things that are misaligned with you where they are. So healthcare change is on the rise right now. There's a lot of people out there who are changing their diets and getting back to exercise and really focusing on the health of their entire energy system. So healthcare is not just, the way that you take care of yourself. It's the health of your mind. It's the health of your spirit. It's the health of, your sexuality. It's the health of every single piece that makes you you, your emotional health, your thought health, everything. Good morning, Michelle. So really taking root and taking action on what are the things that you can do to start implementing better health care, implementing health on all levels of your being, implementing health on every single fiber of your being so that you are constantly raising your vibration and your energy. There are so many different choices that you can make every single day so that you can really start anchoring that in. So spiritual growth, that's what we're talking about this whole time. And another monarch butterfly is coming up. So spiritual growth is just that thing that you can do on an everyday basis. There are always action steps that you can start taking in the direction of your soul work. There are always different activities and different, things that you can do to start anchoring in the life that you want to live, because you're looking at all of these people on social media who are sharing their highlight reel. Well, how did they get there? Even if it is just a highlight reel, even if they are one of those rare birds who is sharing all sides of their journey. Good morning, Lawrence. Where is it that you can start investing in yourself more and your spiritual growth? Because there's certain things that you can do every single day that can start shaping your reality, but you have to start saying yes to that. Good morning, Fiona. So if that means that you need to stay in and not go out with your friends and, soul work does come first. Yes, thank you, Kathleen. I love you so much. That spiritual growth should go above anything else, because your spiritual health and where you are at spiritually is going to pave the road for the rest of your life. So when you are imbalanced and you are doing more of living in this 3D matrix than you are about centering yourself and finding out who you are and really breaking free of that and growing your soul and evolving and healing, then you are at a complete impasse. You are at a complete imbalance in your life when there are certain tools that you have on this spiritual tool belt and you can utilize them every single day. There are certain things that you can start doing, like reading a book or listening to a podcast, watching YouTube videos, searching online articles, working with a coach, going to a healing session, doing yoga, meditating, journaling, dancing, singing. There's so many things that are going to help you balance those chakras. They're going to help you evolve and rise into the person that you came here to be. So start putting more of an emphasis on your soul work than you do on what the next hot topic is or what the latest celebrity has been up to. So sentimental feelings are going to be on the rise. Hello, Lon. Good morning. Sentimental feelings are going to be on the rise because you are clearing those blockages. Good morning, Judy. You are clearing those blockages and you are freeing yourself and balancing your energy. So you're going to come more in tune with the portal of your heart. So as you open that up, really letting in that golden light, really opening up and allowing the universe to take hold of everything that makes you you. So I'm getting sentimental. Just thinking about where we can be and where we can go and the steps that you can take to get there. It's a conscious decision every single day on the action steps that you can take. I love you guys. I just want to see you thrive. I just want to see you grow. And I just want you to know how loved and supported you are on a day-to-day basis. And I hope that this video does you some good, because it's just that really beautiful day to really take a look at what you are doing on a daily basis so that you can really anchor in all of the spiritual growth that you need in order to thrive and in order to grow. So I love you. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day today. Please like and share this video. Follow this page so that you can get real-time updates on all the things happening in the Soul Tribe. If you are not already a member of our high vibrational group, then I highly suggest you go join. It's called the Soul Tribe here on Facebook, and we are constantly going through and giving everybody love and support no matter where they currently are on their spiritual journey. So I hope to see you guys in there. Namaste.